Ever get that feeling like someone's watching you,
Yeah.
like deciding whether you're gonna have a good day or a bad day?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like someone's out there just kind of
Yeah,
rolling the dice with your bad
exactly. Well, in Iran's Ilam province, that feeling might not be too far from the truth. Welcome to Iranian Things,
Yeah.
episode 78. I'm Kiyomars,
I'm Tanaz.
ready for another deep dive into
Absolutely.
the world of Iranian folklore and mythology.
Absolutely.
As always, we love to bring you the lesser known, the mysterious, maybe even the downright scary creatures
Yeah, get that adrenaline pumping.
that live in the Iranian imagination. And today we are going on a journey. We are trekking high up into the mountains to meet a being who embodies both good and bad fortune,
Ooh, duality.
the Janathmayil.
With Janathmayil. Sometimes called the Janathmayil.
Yeah, interesting. I like
I like Janathmayil better.
Janathmayil.
Yeah.
It's a little bit,
It rolls right off the tongue.
yeah, it does. It does. But before we get into the specifics of this creature, I think it's important to kind of touch on the themes that this creature kind of
Embodies.
embodies. Right. And
Deeper meaning.
yeah, like the duality of good and evil and the power of fate. These are such core themes that just run throughout
Oh, so much of it.
all Iranian folklore.
You can't escape it.
So let's talk about Ilam province first,
Okay.
the setting for this tale. What makes this region such a perfect backdrop for a creature like this?
Well, Ilam is just dominated by these mountains. Everywhere you look, these peaks
Right.
just reaching up towards the sky.
Yeah, like that sense of awe,
Right.
right? Like being surrounded by these giant,
Yeah.
immovable objects, but also that sense of isolation. I feel like that would go hand in hand.
Yeah, little vulnerability.
Yeah, vulnerability. Like anything could be hiding
Yeah, you never know what's lurking.
in those peaks,
Right.
around the corner in the shadows.
Well, imagine you're a person living in Ilam province. You're surrounded by these peaks.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly might you encounter with the Janathmayil? That is the question, isn't it? And that's the thing, is you never know what to expect.
Okay.
Some stories say that he's a bringer of good fortune, that he will actually bestow wealth and blessings
Okay.
upon people that he deems worthy.
So he's making judgments.
It seems so. But then other stories say, no, he's a harbinger of doom. He brings misfortune, bad luck,
Bad luck.
even death.
Oh, my God.
So it's that real unpredictability that makes this creature so interesting.
Yeah, and terrifying in a way, too.
Totally. You don't know what you're going to get.
You don't know which side
Yeah.
of this creature
Yeah.
you're going to encounter.
Is it going to be Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde?
Exactly. Are there any clues in the stories about what might push him?
That's what's so...
One way or the other.
That is the million-dollar question. It really
Wow.
is. I mean, there are some legends that suggest it all depends on you. It depends on your character.
Okay.
Depends on your intentions, the choices you make in life.
So she's like constantly evaluating you.
He's a judge. He's up there on that mountaintop, and he is watching you, and he's judging your every move.
That is scary.
And it all depends on what he sees.
Now we have to talk about the shape-shifting,
We have to.
because this adds to the mystique
It's a classic.
and also the fear, right?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of forms does he take?
Well, that's what makes encountering him so unsettling. Because you don't know, is this a regular person? Is this an animal?
Right.
He's been said to take the forms of different animals. He can even disguise himself as a human.
Oh, wow.
So you really never know.
He could be anyone.
He could be anyone. He could be anywhere.
And if he's judging us all the time, I feel like he needs some kind of
He needs a true form,
true form.
a consistent form.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is the Janathmayil's signature look?
So most often he's depicted as this towering old man, very imposing, sometimes with a staff.
I can picture that.
But there is one detail that really stands out.
Okay. What is that?
He has horse hooves.
Horse hooves.
Horse hooves.
Wow. Now that has to be symbolic. What is the symbolism of the horse in Persian mythology?
Horses, they're just such powerful symbols in Persian culture. Strength, freedom, even a connection to the spiritual realm. The fact that the Janathmayil, who holds power over fortune and ruin, also has these horse hooves.
Right.
It's just really striking. It tells us so much about his power and importance.
Yeah, like he's rooted
He's rooted.
in this world, but also
Yeah, but also has that connection.
has this other world.
With something beyond.
It's like he's bridging the gap between worlds.
So we've got this powerful shapeshifter with horse hooves deciding people's fates. What else do we need to know?
Well, there's one more tiny detail.
I'm a little afraid to
Hear
hear
this. It is said that he is indestructible.
Indestructible. Oh my gosh, he really is like a force of nature.
He can't be stopped. He can't be killed.
And I think that adds another layer to his symbolic meaning. Maybe it represents like the inevitability of fate. You can't escape it. Or the enduring power of the natural world. Like he's a part of that world and it's going to keep going no matter what we do.
He sounds almost godlike.
Yeah.
In a way. But what does he actually do? You mentioned a nightly ritual.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so picture this. Every single night, the Janathmayil stands atop the highest peak in Ilam province. And he looks out over the world.
Oh, he's got a good view from up there.
He does. And from that spot, from that vantage point, he chooses.
Uh-oh.
He chooses who is going to experience good fortune and who is going to experience his wrath.
I would not want to be the person living in Ilam province.
It'd be a little nerve-wracking, wouldn't it?
Knowing this is happening every so.
Just be like under his gaze every night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be so terrifying.
You'd never know.
Yeah.
Are you going to be blessed? Are you going to be cursed?
I love how this story kind of just ties into that basic primal fear of the unknown.
Oh, totally.
Like the stuff that's beyond our control that's out there.
And it really makes you think about, like, do we have any control over our fate? Or are we just at the mercy of forces beyond our understanding?
It really makes you reflect on your own life and your choices in a way.
Absolutely. It's a mirror. It's holding up a mirror to us.
So what do you think really drives the Janathmayil?
You know, that is the ultimate question. It's something that people have been debating for generations.
Yeah.
Some people think he's just a neutral force.
Just part of the world.
Just part of nature, yeah. Carrying out destiny. Other people think, no, he's a trickster. He likes to play games with us. He's testing us.
Well, that's interesting.
So ultimately, it really comes down to what resonates with you. What do you see when you look at this creature?
Yeah, and that's what I love about these deep dives.
Me too.
It's not just learning about
jumping on
these creatures.
Yeah, but it's a conversation starter.
It's starting a conversation with yourself.
Exactly.
In a way. Like,
what
what
do you believe?
What does it mean to you?
What do I think is the motivation?
Exactly.
So,
and we definitely want to hear
we want to hear from you.
Your thoughts on this.
Down in the comments.
Let us know.
Yeah.
What do you think drives the Janathmayil?
Is he good? Is he bad? Is
he a force for good? Is he a symbol of fate? Or is he something else entirely?
Yeah.
We want to know.
And don't forget to subscribe.
And like this episode.
To Iranian Things. And
help us spread the word.
Spread the word.
Yes.
And tell your friends. And if you're interested in shapeshifters.
Oh, yes. If you want more.
And this darker side.
With that creepy, spooky folklore.
Iranian folklore.
We have another episode.
We have an episode all about ghouls.
The ghoul.
And you can find that.
You can find it in our Creatures of the Night playlist.
Creatures of the Night playlist.
Check it out. Yeah. Until next time, may your nights be free of shadows and watchful eyes from the mountaintops.
Ooh.
See you next time.
Hi, everyone.